Without warning, the head of someone or something pops into view under the open manhole. Its sudden appearance was enough to send the man running away. Like something straight out of a horror movie, the face seemingly disappears as the man steps back. Whatever this was remains a total mystery. But real or not, the unexpected appearance of
What is cooking, good looking people? You already know from the setup, we're doing scary compilation. What's down? First things first. I'm excited, but I'm not excited. I love the fucking sensation of looking at something that's not supposed to occur and watching it occur. Let's begin.
At approximately 1:30 in the morning, a truck driver was driving down a road that many truckers try avoiding at all costs.
Why?
According to rumors, the road in question is believed to be cursed, as many drivers have either seen or been involved in an accident while commuting to their destination through this route. Now, it's not just accidents that often occur here, but also unexplainable sightings. There have been many reports from drivers who claim to have seen shadowy figures standing on the side of the road, as though waiting for someone to pick them up. It's around 1:30 in the morning, somewhere in Louisiana, when a truck driver spots something very peculiar on the road he's on. Knowing the history of this place, he takes out his phone and begins to record. What he captures leaves him totally spooked.
Oh, great.
Se llama Paco de Rey.
Why did they add that music? That gave me goosebumps. Yo.
Someone or something appears to be squatting on the side of the road, doing who knows what before turning around to look at the driver.
Who knows what?
Aside from the fact that it's late at night in the middle of nowhere, the way in which they turn their head and wave at the camera seems quite unnatural. It's for this reason that some viewers believe that a skinwalker or a cryptid of some sort was caught on camera.
No, that could have been
whether
a
a
little
ghost,
girl
cryptid,
that
or
needed
person.
help.
No new information has been brought forth to clarify what exactly was captured.
The way it turns is crazy. He turns. Oh god, there's like 8 of them. Oh fuck.
There's a mall in Peru that is well known for being one of the biggest plazas in the city of Pucallpa. A lot of kids come here as the plaza holds events primarily aimed at children.
Hold on, shit.
Even the mascot of this place is designed to appeal to a young audience, which is pretty evident by the numerous TV ads run by this mall. With so many kids running around the place, it's no surprise that accidents often happen here. But one accident in particular has left many people unsettled.
Oh god.
In 2016, a young girl named Valentina Yamalith had been playing around at an instant photo booth where an exposed cable from the machine was touching a metal railing near the kiosk.
No.
Valentina grabbed onto the railing and was instantly electrocuted.
No.
Unfortunately, due to the high voltage she received, Valentina was pronounced deceased only hours later. Understandably, Valentina's family had mourned and grieved for days on end. Fast forward to a few years later, and Valentina's story is no longer talked about. Or so it seems. As of recent, the same plaza where Valentina had passed away has been experiencing strange activity within its stores. It's late at night, after business hours, when a surveillance camera inside a store captures this.
What?
The video shows what looks to be a small child zooming back and forth at a speed beyond human capacity. As if seeing a child alone inside a store that is closed wasn't strange enough, it runs at a supernatural speed. Employees of the mall can't help but think that this may have been the ghost of Valentina, given the tragic history of this plaza.
Bro.
But you be the judge. Was the spirit of Valentina caught on camera, or had something else been captured?
Yo, stop, because that's crazy. If that's real and that hasn't been tampered with,
It's late at night
that's like the
when the following
craziest shit I've
happens.
seen.
The person recording is alone at home
great.
when all of a sudden, something bone-chilling is caught
Why
on
do all
camera.
these people have weird-ass houses?
Now, the person in question is known as Caitlin, and it was 2 years ago that she was involved in a terrible accident. On August 8th of 2020, Caitlin jumped off a rope swing at a very high altitude, causing her to break her neck after landing on a pile of rocks. This injury was so severe that she had to stay home for more than a few weeks until she recovered.
That's fucked
But
up.
during her stay at home, Caitlin would encounter something that still haunts her to this day.
Oh god.
No one else is home when this is captured.
What? Do I dare ask? What is that sound, bro? What is that fucking sound, dude? Brother, what is that sound, brother in Christ? In the arms of an angel, fly away with me.
Oh my god.
No, this is real. Dominic, this is real. This is like a real nightmare. This is like a real nightmare, bro. Let me just make sure I'm not dreaming. Are you for real, bro? This is for real? I know I've seen a demon before. That ass. Yo, this is fucking bizarre.
Somehow, the two doors open on their own, seemingly at the same time. Feeling beyond spooked, Caitlin sits on her bed, paralyzed with fear. Soon after, the video comes to an end. But this wouldn't be the last of it, as only a few days later, this happens.
I'm on alert. A few days later, what happens, bro? Guys, I'm crazy. I'm doing this at night. Lights off. It's finally hitting me. This shit again. Yo, Dominic, what do you mean, bro? Like, nah, I would be sleeping with bro, that heavy ass breathing is not fucking. What the fuck? Yo. Nah, that's so crazy. This is the craziest one I've seen, honestly. I've seen pretty crazy shit.
Just like before, the same door closes on its own, leading viewers to believe that the room itself is haunted. Since then, Caitlin hasn't talked about this or the previous incident. Given how frightened she seemed in both encounters, it might be best to forget about them. After all, this terrifying encounter still haunts her to this day.
What is this music, bro? This music is just OD, bro. Just relax. We're only on 6, bro.
In this short video, a famous musician from Argentina had posted something pretty spooky that occurred at a friend's house. Jimena Barron was visiting a very close friend who she's known for over 5 years. Never has she ever encountered anything like this while being at her place.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
According to her, she was sitting outside in the backyard when suddenly she felt as though someone had grabbed her shoulder. She immediately gets up and turns around to see who it is, but strangely, no one is there. Now, although this incident doesn't seem that strange, it's the video itself that's by far the strangest. It wasn't until looking at the footage captured by the security camera outside that Jimena was left extremely terrified.
Guys, I'm high as hell.
If you zoom in on the video, you can see what appears to be a set of fingers touching Jimena's shoulder. It's hard to make out at first, but if you pause the video at the right time, you can see what looks like a row of distorted fingers. Now, what makes this even creepier is that Jimena stands up soon after the hand appears. Because of this, viewers believe that something had actually touched her. But, as always, what are your thoughts on this? Ghost or something else?
Nah.
You let me know.
Like that little jump that it does? Nah, that's edited. Someone trying to mask. That's cap. That's
The
cap.
following video comes from a man named
Oh, we already
Bobby
watched
who
this.
lives with his daughter inside a house where
We watched this one already. Number 4. Yeah.
Now, the exact source of the following clip is unknown. It was reposted by someone who found the video somewhere. Even without a source though, the footage is still terrifying on its own. It starts off with a group of men who are looking down a
They capped
manhole. They swear that they either saw someone or something inside it. The man recording takes a closer look and sees this.
Why are we getting close to the manhole? Bro, people be living down there. That's the crazy part. I know I would be living there. Oh shit, don't.
Without warning, the head of someone or something pops into view under the open manhole. Its sudden appearance was enough to send the man running away. Like something straight out of a horror movie, the face seemingly disappears as the man steps back. Whatever this was remains a total mystery.
Nah.
But real or not, the unexpected appearance of this ghoulish face is the stuff of nightmares.
That looks fake.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444 at gmail.com.
Isn't it classified as a
That being said, let's get back to the video.
Yo, that was
This
weird.
next video was taken inside a mansion that is well known for being extremely haunted. On July 30th of 2022,
go inside of
Sabrina
it. Why
and her
not?
husband Carl decide to take a tour of the Aston Hall mansion
Why
located
would
in
you
Birmingham,
do that?
England.
Why would you
The
knowingly
place
go
itself
into a
isn't just known for being
area?
haunted, but also for its
As if we don't
immaculate
know the concept of
architecture
shit
that many are
attaching
taken
to you.
aback when seeing it
chill,
in
let me chill.
person. But it seems that the real reason people come here isn't just to admire the beauty of this place, but to experience the hauntings that tourists have encountered. There's a room in this mansion that once belonged to a young woman named Mary Holt. The story goes that Mary's father had heard that she planned to run away and marry one of the servants who worked there. Upset that his daughter would do such a thing, he goes to her room and locks her inside. Years would pass, and Mary would still be
I feel like
locked
this
up
was so
inside this
common.
room. It was after 16 years of being grounded that Mary passed away.
So weird.
It is said that she died of
was so weird
starvation,
back then.
but also partly of a broken heart.
Yeah,
Now, the
back in
story
times.
itself is quite tragic, but it seems that it wasn't tragic enough for Sabrina's husband, as according to her, he thought it would be funny to call out Mary after learning about her story. This is something Sabrina regrets, as she says that if it wasn't
thank
for
you
her
for this
spouse calling out
picture.
Mary, this chilling encounter wouldn't have happened. The two are climbing up the stairs to Mary's
Why would you
room
call the
when
name?
this is captured.
Why would you call the name? Like, people are so stupid.
Mary,
Why?
you mean you no harm?
Bro, this guy wants...
We know you're in there.
He has a death wish.
We've seen you. Where are you, Mary? Mary?
That looks fake.
Mary?
That looks fake. That was crazy. Nah, I don't believe it. Guys, I don't know. Anything more happens?
Mary? Are you still in there, Mary? You can come out now. Hello?
Okay, that looked
Inside Mary's old room, a shadow-like figure darts across the
real.
chamber
It's kind of
in a
hard to
swift
mask
motion.
with all
The two stand in
if I were to
silence
edit
while
this,
breathing heavily
it'll
in
be kinda hard.
anticipation. It doesn't show itself
Maybe.
again until moments later after being
Unless
called
somebody
out by
spent the whole
Sabrina's
day editing
husband,
this.
as though acknowledging the husband's summoning. Now, something worth mentioning is that the couple doesn't enter the room to see what's inside.
People are so
The reason for
stupid.
not doing so, according to them, is that the museum prohibits anyone from entering the room. As with any historical piece on display, this one is off limits to the public. To this day, Sabrina and her
Damn.
husband have no idea as to who or even what was caught
That's
on
pretty
camera.
weird. That's pretty weird.
A family
bro,
who lives
two
in
more,
England
guys, we
has
can
been
do this.
capturing video evidence of strange happenings inside their home.
Two more.
Ever since 1997, the family has been seeing things that they can't seem to explain. More often than not, they would hear strange noises coming out of nowhere and even see things move on their own. To the family, it seems that with every unusual occurrence that happens, the activity intensifies. Now, although they live in a constant state of fear, they still try their best to live comfortably in their own home. On one occasion, the family makes time to chat with one another and a friend of theirs who is visiting them. The father records the occasion on his phone, as moments like this rarely happen. All is going well, when suddenly, this happens.
When what happens, bro?
So annoying.
Why are you moving closer and closer towards me and almost in my lap, Bubba?
Why filling your coat?
She's ready to run. Don't you trust over there anymore, Bubba?
No more good thanks.
Why you moved out in the first place?
One of the reasons, yeah. Oh god.
Okay, so far it's a very genuine.
You go.
Alright, I'm done. We'll go together.
Yeah, get together. Yeah.
Bro said you go.
Yeah.
What a man.
She's up the stairs.
Oh my god.
Yo, Shorty's the first one to go. Yo, she's wild. No, that was clear. That was clear running down the stairs, bro. Hopping down the stairs. Unless I had neighbors. Unless I have neighbors, bro. Like, that made no sense.
As if things inside their home have finally settled, this happens.
Maybe that's
the sound of
upstairs
heavy
neighbors.
footsteps walking about is heard above them. Seeming slightly unfazed, as they've seen stranger things before, they laugh about it
that a
and proceed to
crib?
check on the source. But after standing momentarily at the base of the stairs, an unseen presence runs down at full speed. This may just be the scariest encounter they've ever had. But until more videos are posted, it seems that this one will stand out from any other creepy occurrence
Very
they
interesting
experience.
video. Because that's what it sounds like when people are running upstairs. Do they live in an apartment? Alright, number one, guys, we can do this. We can
When
do
it
this.
comes to videos of baby monitors
What
that
the
capture
f-
something
oh my God, these
paranormal
are the
on camera,
worst. These are the
they usually
worst.
tend to be creepy. But this next video may just
Oh
be a
my
lot more
God.
wholesome than scary.
Wait, is it more of the fairy shit?
Whitney Allen is the mother of 2 children whose father tragically passed away in 2022 after
Wait.
suffering a brain injury caused by a bee sting.
Caused by a
Apparently,
bee sting?
Whitney's husband was severely allergic to bees.
Dog.
The bee sting he received
That remind
was
me of my
enough to send his
doggy.
body into cardiac arrest and affect his brain.
Damn, because
After months of being in
hospital.
hospice care, he sadly passed away.
Damn, rest in
To
peace.
Whitney, the passing of her husband was extremely agonizing. But for him to pass away only 3 months later after the birth of their second
Oh,
child
there's so
was
many
painfully
videos of these.
devastating.
The
The
orbs?
fact that he wasn't able to stay for long to see their child grow up was unbearable to think about. Now, even though she feels that her husband wasn't able to meet their baby in a meaningful way on Earth, she believes that he was able to do so from the beyond. Late one evening,
Oh my God.
Whitney is looking over at the baby monitor
The
when she sees
fairies.
a mysterious light on her child's head.
Oh.
At first, she thought this light was just a reflection on the screen, but when her child changed position on the
This type
bed,
of shit
the light was still there.
Is a
She
fucking
couldn't help but
phenomenon,
think
bro.
that this orb
I've seen
was
numerous
actually
videos
her
like this
husband,
now.
as it seemed to be patting and stroking the baby's head.
Holy fuck, dude. Dude, I've seen numerous videos and they're all the same thing. I've talked about this with my girlfriend, bro. There's like videos of this, constant videos of this floating like fucking orbs next to babies and shit. Goosebumps, bro. My hands, yo, I wish you could see the goosebumps right now. Oh my god, I gotta take a picture.
After months of experiencing total agony, seeing this had brought Whitney a sense of peace. Even though her husband had passed away, she takes comfort in the thought that somehow
Bro,
he's
not to
still
be that
here.
guy, but imagine on your gravestone, died
As
to a
with
bee
most
sting.
videos, feel free to let me know your thoughts
Oh,
on
that's
this
the
one.
crazy part. How did a bee sting fuck him up like that? That's insane. You don't even. Oh my god, I'm turning
Thanks
lights on.
for
Hold on.
watching.
I don't know how I do it. I don't know how I do it. I don't know how I subject to watching shit like this at night, lights off, high as hell. But I do it for you guys, and you guys join me. So if you guys enjoyed this scary compilation, leave a like for me. Guys, 2 likes down below, and I'll pick one person out of the 2, and I will personally invite you to my brand new restaurant opening up soon, and you'll be the first person to check it out. Peace.